Tell us a little bit about Moy. And
Moy. First of all, man, my nickname Moy, it came from it's family. It's from my childhood, you know. No, my name ain't Moises or nothing like that, but I think it came from, I actually think it came from love. You know, my mom used to call me Amor when I was young. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Amor, ven pa' acá, amor this, amor this. And you know, my little cousin, she was a little girl, you know what I'm saying? She used to follow her around too, so she used to try to mock my mom. At the same time, she tried to say Amor, she'd be like Amoy, 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 Amoy. And I guess it just stuck. Yeah, at first it was like a joke, they were making fun of her, like Moy this, Moy that. And next thing you know, I was Moy, you know, from the household to the streets, you know what I'm saying? And now to the stage. So. Born Houston, Texas, you know, South Side to be exact, Ridgemont, you know, which is pretty hood, you know what I'm saying? Muchos Latinos, you know, and the black folk, you know what I'm saying, the black and brown community. I actually started writing rhymes at the age of 13. Me and a couple homeboys got together and made a group called Asylum of Poets. And it was about 15 of us, man. You know, when you're young, you have all the motivation in the world. But yeah, that's when I first started. Of course, you know, I did all the gang stuff, you know what I'm saying? I did the chief and I did all the running the streets and, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's a whole nother story. But what inspired me to make music? Who inspired me to make music? Honestly, like I said, when we was young, I'm the youngest of 3 brothers, and my oldest brother, my boy Chasm, he used to rhyme before any of us, you know, and basically we used to just sit around and just listen to him, you know, kick rhymes and everything, and it was just like so dope to me, and it like he just inspired me and motivated me. I'm like, man, hold up, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got it, then you know I must have something too. So, but yeah, it was my oldest brother, you know what I'm saying? And after I started just writing for the first time, you know, I just fell in love with it, and I basically just motivated myself after that, you know what I'm saying? All the homies around doing the same thing, you know, kept us going. The competition also felt good, you know, amongst the homies, you know, who could outdo who and what, you know, but yeah.
What separates you from other artists?
What separates me from other artists, I would say I'm free, you know, baby. I'm free. I don't have no boundaries. I don't have no walls. I don't just stick to rappers, you know. A lot of people say, well, I can't mess with a pop artist, with an R&B artist, you know, with a reggaeton artist. You know, I can't mess with any of those because I'm supposed to just do this type of music. See, I don't got that problem. I do me. And more, if we vibing and we chilling, man, we creating. And I think that's what separates me from other artists, you know. I'm good to work with anybody, man. You know, you sit there with a guitar, you start playing the guitar, and I just start writing to it or doing something, like, then we creating, we gonna make some music. And my music now compared to when I first started, so, you know, basically the topics are the same. You know, I always spoke about life, I always spoke about my faith, but now, you know, now that my faith is getting a lot more stronger, you know, I feel like my rhymes are just getting colder, so, you know, it all elevated. You know, the more I build my faith, the more my rhymes come out more better. I ain't even gonna lie, like, it's just juicier, yeah. So, do I like when people label me a Christian rapper? Honestly, it doesn't bother me, but I'm never gonna label myself a Christian rapper for the simple fact that, you know, my God, you know, my Savior, he's everything. You know, my God is the beginning, he's the end, he's everything. The good, the bad, the blessings, you know, he's all of it. So why would I put him like in a genre? Why would I put something so big in a box? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if anything, I'm a life rapper. You know, I'm not, you know, everybody want to put me as a gospel rapper or a Christian rapper, but, you know, it don't bother me. But if anything, I'm a life rapper. You know, another thing why I don't consider myself a Christian rapper, because the day I start saying I'm a Christian rapper is the day You know, people don't really understand what Christianity is. They think as soon as I say I'm a Christian rapper, they believe that I'm just perfect. That I'm just perfect, and then so they're gonna try to point out every little flaw, you know, just for the simple fact they don't know what a Christian is. The only difference between a person who believes in Jesus Christ and one who don't is that, you know, we're both imperfect. It's just one realized that he's imperfect and he needs to change. So basically, that's the only difference, honestly.
Top favorite rappers of all time for you?
Top favorite rappers of all time for me. You know what, man? I'm just gonna answer that as easy as possible, man. You know, to the ones, I know a lot of people think deep into it. You know, Eminem gotta be this and that and this, but I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm just gonna tell you the people that I jam to the most. You know, the rappers that I jam to the most growing up, and those gonna be my favorite, right? It only makes sense. So, number 5, man, I know people gonna be tripping, but Juvenile. Juvenile 400 Degrees, man, that was my album, man. So I remember growing up, Chiefin', you know what I'm saying, Juvenile 400 Degrees was jamming, man. The Hot Boys album, you know, Get It How You Live was it, man. Number 4, I ain't even tripping. Biggie Smalls, you know what I'm saying? My bad that I put him up there like that at number 4 and not number 1 or number 2 or whatever. But yeah, Biggie Smalls, you know. He was just cold to me, man. You know, he's cold to everybody, man. I remember jamming that Ready to Die was the album, man. Everyday Struggle, you know what I'm saying? The what, all of it, man. It was just jamming. Number 3, like I said before, man, we jammed a lot of local music, you know, H-Town based music, you know, and K-Reno, man, you know, inspired me a lot. He inspired my oldest brother, who inspired me, you know, so K-Reno, you know, and I know he got so many albums, you know what I'm saying, my bad K, but I ain't jam all your albums, but the first 5, you know, from Tales from the Black Book to Danger Zone, you know, all the way to Hit List, you know what I'm saying, those just jam, you know what I'm saying, and it's hard to keep up with you, brother, but yeah, you up there in the top 5. Number 2, you know, it's not a rapper, this is rappers, you know what I'm saying, is UGK. UGK, I grew up jamming him a lot, jamming them a lot, you know, just because they were just the perfect group, you know, with Bun B being the lyricist, you know, throwing bars at you, and just Pimp C, you know, just him just having the whole, you know what I'm saying, swag or whatever, the whole funk, you know what I'm saying, he just had it all, you know, the countrified, you know, will represent us a lot, you know what I'm saying, so, and Riding Dirty is the album that not just me, but me and my partner still jam to this day. That album been in my life, I don't know, 15 years, man. I ain't even tripping to feel like it, but yeah. And number 1 is Tupac. Tupac, because I don't know, he was just like another older brother to me. You know what I'm saying? Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli, those three albums right there, man, were constantly playing. You know, even when we jammed Screw tapes, like if you really pay attention, Screw always had a Pac song on at least 1 or 2 on his great tapes. So Pac was always there. You know what I'm saying? And and each time we love Pac. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is. He just got it. So. Pac number 1 all day, every day. So, yeah. Stop the violence. People scared of themselves, so they scared to sit in silence. They scared to talk to the Lord. They scared to go to war. They rather let